with the exception of Constance, we made go through the ringer, and we knew, but there's a bunch of decisions that had to be made. But my wife told me 10 years ago that Constance should be my wife on the show, and I was caught between a rock and a hard place. But she's absolutely, we'll get to her, but she's absolutely the perfect person to be Angie Lopez, as close to Ann Lopez as you can get.
Constance, do you want to talk about that?
Yes, it was an incredibly grueling process. I auditioned, I think, 7 times for it. I think I made it to 5, and then it was, no thank you. And then I got called again, and they said, well, we thought about it, and maybe you can come in again. I thought, oh, great, okay, because I think it's a really fabulous show. I mean, in the beginning, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to be a part of it scheduling-wise. And this show felt to me like it was so important, not just to me, but to America, to see Latinos as like functional, normal / dysfunctional people who were intact families and just happened to be brown on the outside, which is something I wish I saw. Growing up as a child, 3rd generation, Los Angelino, I just never saw anybody that was like my family. So I was very proud to know that the show was even happening. So when they called me the 6th time, I thought, oh my God, please let me just be a part of this. And then they called me again and told me, no, thank you very much. And then they called me, I guess, the 7th time. And by this time, I was like, you know what, go ahead, I dare you to give me the job, okay? So they were gonna do a screen test, and we got down on the set, and makeup and hair and the whole thing, like you actually have the job, you're just not getting paid. And George and I did what we had done 8 years ago. We got into a set, and we just started improvising, and we had a script this time, and it just felt right. It just felt really right, and I'll say it because he'll tell me to say it if I don't. There was a time when we were on the sofa, and they had given me a new joke, and I did it and got a laugh, and George goes, right here, I'm calling it right now. When we're standing here or sitting here on this sofa, that joke that you just did got you the job. And I was like, okay.
No, she said, how do you know?
True.
And I went, hello.
So then when they called me and told me, Constance, you got it. I was like, are you sure this time? And so it's just been beautiful ever since.